Heavy Rain, a game in which you can be an inept adult man.
A complete derp? Yeah. Heavy Rain, the game in which you can be a complete derp.
So I think what's happening is he's like psychically connected. Sean, what?
Yeah.
Sean! 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 Sean!
What? Oh my god. I would feel like shit if this happened
What?
to me.
Oh, this is in our
Brain?
brain, right?
Wait.
Sean! Sean!
Oh, wait, here's his bag. Oh yeah, you really would have fucked up this time.
Yeah, if this is...
You're like, this is fool me once, shame on you.
Yeah.
Fool me twice, shame on you. Shame on me.
Sean!
I think this has to be like some sort of panic attack dream, right?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe this is just him...
What? Okay. I feel like they're using a lot of dramatic circumstances to make it feel very, you know, dramatic, but the writing isn't completely there or something.
It doesn't completely support the drama.
Like,
in a
this
strong
isn't
way.
It's like, how dare you say this isn't good? My son's missing, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, okay.
My
bye.
son is dead.
And I'm just sitting here like, yeah, but... And there's like, Dad, the bird died. It's my fault. No, it isn't. You're like, but what happened, though?
But
Like-
what? Yeah, but what did you do to it? Like, did you reach in there and give it a
Like,
little
did-
twist? Or?
Did you accidentally give it some crackers? Is that an accident? Or did you, like...
Yeah.
Why is there an origami? I like... Very dramatic things are happening, but I can't take it seriously. This is so weird. Sean! I suck at being a dad! And like when Jason died, I was like, that kid's stupid.
Jason!
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 And the kid's like, Dad, I'll just walk into the street.
Jason!
Jason! I've unlocked a new bonus.
Doesn't even look before running across the street. How old was he?
I don't know. I knew not to do that when I was like 4.
I know. There are kids in my neighborhood that walk home from school.
And they look both ways, right?
Yeah, they walk home from school by themselves, and like you can trust them to do that, even though they're younger kids.
I mean, still, like when you see a kid, you gotta like.
yeah, I mean, you
careful.
watch out for them, but at the same time, like they've got it figured out.
What am I doing? Oh, am I putting on my cyber glasses? Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Gonna look through some shirts, see some boobies. I bet somebody hacked their glasses to see booby glasses.
Doesn't this look so creepy? He's like, let me put on my glove.
Can you imagine, like, okay, so whenever they show shit like this, like, where it's like, only I can see the thing, I just want to
Yeah.
know what the other people see. Some guy just, like...
Dicking around.
Flipping his arms around. Do you ever, like, watch Constantine? Have you seen it?
No, you asked me about this like last week.
Oh. So...
You were very excited, and I know that you told me to watch it. I'll get there.
Okay, so, like, in movies, like, Constantine, or, like, you know, where they're like, now flip into the ultimate dimension that only we can see! And then
Yeah.
they're, like, fighting the bad guys. I want to see a camera of what they're doing that everyone else sees.
Sense8, remember?
I haven't watched the whole thing. I only watched the
Oh,
first few
but that's like what
episodes.
happens when the characters switch, is that they're still in their time, looking like what's going...
looking like a huge badass, but then if you look at the other person, they're like...
That,
what are you
well,
doing?
because it's like, so say if one of the characters goes into the alternate world, they might be being a badass there, but on their own side, people are like, what are they doing at the supermarket? Like, it looks like they're fighting with imaginary people.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
God, this looks like a horrible
Jaden,
office.
of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before
my
getting
God.
started, but
This is like some D4
perhaps there's a
level
better
stuff.
time.
It is. It's exactly what it is. Oh my god, maybe it's the same
We have them
guy.
every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get him
He is.
together.
Okay.
Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
I'm not doing that for you, dude.
Nope.
I'm not.
Gotta do it.
Okay.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this
This
one,
is
but the press,
very intimate.
they're all over us. This Origami Killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming
You
a
failed.
national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer.
This is very
With all due
intimate.
respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
I fuck. Oh my god. Okay. All right.
You can do it.
Of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator. Now we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Well, I hope you're better at profiling than at tying knots.
Well, I'm not your wife or husband,
Oh, forget
okay?
it, I'll manage.
Do you know how to time in real
No.
life? You don't?
No.
Oh.
Go see Charlene, she'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
I like how that guy just
Welcome to
shouted
the
his
club,
authority
Jaden.
at us. Have a nice, quiet conversation. By the way, I'm in charge.
I'm in
And
charge.
he's like, okay, whatever.
I used to wear neckties.
Think I need a good cup of Java.
Oh yeah,
I used to wear neckties in high school.
because of Avril Lavigne.
It was before Avril Lavigne,
Oh yeah, you,
actually.
okay. You can stay.
Let me have this!
Avril Lavigne copied off of Stacy, okay? And then when Avril Lavigne came out, everyone was like, "Oh, you like wanna be Avril Lavigne?"
And so then I never wore neckties again because I was like, fuck that bitch.
No, I did it before her. That was my luck.
Yeah.
Look at this picture.
I saw
from last
Blake when
year.
I arrived. Maybe I should go talk to him. I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one?
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look. Strange character, Captain Perry. Seems to be more interested in meeting the press than investigating the crime. Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well.
What?
You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Why is she talking like that?
That's
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
She's
I'll
talking.
be sure to do that, sir.
She's talking as if she's like in a 1950s movie.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
Can you imagine if somebody walked like that in real life in front of you? Would you be scared?
yeah.
You'd be like, oh my god.
They're
the
like,
body
yes,
snatch.
beep boop bop boop.
Yes, I will show you there now. I'm a normal human. And you're like, she's a body snatcher. Don't go alone with her.
God.
Awesome.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Yeah, she talks like she's from a 1950s movie.
Yeah. We don't even have a computer or anything. What is?
No, our sunglasses are our computer,
Oh,
Stacy.
of course.
They don't have.
Okay, time to work.
With what? Okay, we gotta put some cat posters up in here. Or something.
Yeah. This is like the most depressing office.
Well, you
This-
know what?
This looks like a prisoner interrogation room.
You know what? In the future, maybe they're like, you don't need to have a nice office. You put on your robot glasses and you just put a digital interface.
Oh, it's like Ready Player One, where everything is shit, but nobody cares because they just go hide in virtual reality.
Yes. I'm so glad you finally read that because I was like talking to you about it for years.
I know. It's a really good book for anyone who hasn't read it.
Yeah. audibletrial.com/geek remix.
Yep.
You can get that.
You can get it. You can get it for free and listen
for
to
free
it
if you use our link, I think, or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they get a free book and a 30-day trial.
Yeah. Sponsorship. We're just not supposed to be in this video, but whatever. What's he doing? Oh, is he too badass for a desk or something?
What is?
We're about to laser glasses.
Oh my god, we're totally gonna
redecorate.
No, we're gonna
going to Target.
We're totally gonna throw down some like VR. We're gonna pull out like a cyber sword and just be like, Wham! We're gonna be like Star Wars kid in here. If they come in, they're like, "How are you liking your new office?" Okay, well, we'll just leave you to it then.
He's like, "No, time to get to work.
No,
redecorating. Time to go to Target." And they get all like that cool shit that you see at Target, where you're like, "I want that, but I have no reason to have it."
But like, why do I need a pencil case?
Or it's like, why do I need a statue of a rhino that goes on the wall? Like every time I go there, I'm like, I want that. No, I don't. Like, why do I?
Like, where would I put that exactly?
Like the other day, they literally had like rhino like. What's the thing with the rhino head? It was like a clay
skull, tusks.
No, it
sculpture?
was like a sculpture of a rhino's head that you could hang on your wall.
Wow.
And I was like, I want that. No, I don't. I want it. No.
But like where?
Exactly. I was like, I need it, but where? Who cares?
But where? Doesn't matter.
And now we will stare at the wall and be depressed.
And now we stare at the wall and collect because... What are we...
We're going to put on our robot glasses. Cyber eyes.
Cyber eyes.
Do you like that? Cyber eyes?
Cyber eyes.
Step 1. Change the
I knew it! He's going to digitally do whatever to the office.
Are we going to decorate his office?
Yeah. Okay. Ooh,
wow.
I'm going to go with water.
What are the other ones? Steam.
What? See?
Whoa.
Holy shit. See, that's why. You don't have to like... Oh my god. I think there was a space one.
This is so beautiful. This looks like the... Like South... Like those places in South America.
Oh, I would freak out. This is freaking me out. I would freak out.
This is like Soma all over again. My heart's pounding.
If this was like really I could do that, I would keep forgetting that I could breathe and then think I was like, oh shit, you know?
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
There was a space one too.
Yeah, that one over there is the planet. Well, let's look at all of them.
Obviously, we're gonna pick space, but what is happening?
Oh man.
All right, this game's cool again.
Yeah.
I like this digital future. It's like when the
look at it. He's just like sitting on a little thing.
It's like in Battle. I don't know if you got this far because you stopped caring about Battlestar.
Yeah.
But later on in the series, they go onto a Cylon ship and they're like, "Why does your ship suck?" And they're like, "It doesn't need to suck because for us, we can just dream what we see." And so they're like,
"Oh, that makes sense."
So their ship is completely sparse and looks like shit. Mm-hmm. It's just like boring as hell. And they're like,
in their perspective,
they can make it look any way they want.
Of course.
And I was like, so why do you even want to?
So why spend money on decorations when it's all in your head anyway?
And they're like, oh, we want to be human. And I'm like, right, why?
In our horrible existence.
Because they're like, because God loves humans or some
Whoa.
shit. This could have been cooler. I wish we were in space. Where do you want to be? I think this one
I think
was
that,
the
yeah, the rainforest.
This wasn't the rainforest.
It's not?
Or is it? I thought we were in the mountains or something.
I mean, yeah, okay.
Or we can be underwater. The underwater one seems like the most trippy. It freaks you out too much?
Freaks me out, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay,
I like this, yeah.
How do I get out of here?
I don't know. Oh.
Okay. Clues.
This is so cool.
He seems like
just like chilling out
on top of a mountain.
How would you focus? How would you get anything done?
I kind of want to be in the underwater one because it's like more different.
Okay.
No, I don't want to make you uncomfortable. What the fuck is happening? Are we in the minority? All right.
Well. Looks like there's something new.
Okay, I'm into this game again. Like, this is cool. Analysis? I don't know what's going on because I'm so distracted.
Harry, comment. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. It may be the killer's car.
I can't concentrate on what's going on, but that's fine. Okay. Thank you.
I don't know that this is the future. It says October 4th, 2001.
One.
Or 2000, yeah, 1? 7?
What?
Is that- Yeah.
Okay, so this
2007?
guy has access to technology that nobody else has, maybe.
Yeah. Either that or it's just like an alternate. Like,
Maybe it just doesn't make sense and that's fine.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
Chevy Malibu.
Nice.
Yeah. An orchid.
Symbol of innocence.
A common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
I was about to say, it can be found anywhere growing, and I was like, that's not true.
Yeah.
What's that supposed to be, a dog?
Origami.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
I think it looks like a squirrel. I don't
Just
know.
one origami store in town.
No.
I think it looks like a Shiba to me, but who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, with the tail.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get some. What? Geoanalysis. Car dealers and shit. So we know where we can go get the origami. So
Yeah.
do you think we know enough or
It said that there was one shop, right?
files?
Cool.
So I guess it makes sense why everything sucks.
Is
Because
he
they're
just?
like, why
oh,
even
I thought he
try?
was throwing them away. I was like, hey man, you're on the top of a mountain. Those could go anywhere.
8 victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
Uh-oh.
Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
So the guy must really have to plan out his killings if
Because
he's like, okay, check the weather report.
that's why it has the inches. There has to be
Oh.
enough rainwater to drown somebody in.
Oh.
Heavy rain.
That has to be a very difficult kill to pull off, though.
Well, people tend to like get a not like a kick out of it, but
No,
like,
I know. I
they-
understand. It's
yeah.
a very particular thing that they want to do. I'm just saying, of all the ways to kill someone, that has to be a very, very difficult thing. Oh, it's gonna rain. Okay, gotta find a victim. All right, where do I go? Like, you gotta
Yeah.
check the weather. It's just difficult.
Maybe that's like part of the
I understand that it's part of the thing. It's a very particular thing to choose.
yeah.
Because it's very difficult to pull off, like, to depend on the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, oh, you're listening to the weather report, clear skies. Then it rains. You're like, shit, I missed my chance.
Maybe it rains and that's like I don't know. Maybe they're like excited by that though. Like
Like
having to plan it and having to leave things almost up to chance.
like that's the
Like-
that's the thing.
That's the thing that like because you could wait for a while for it to rain enough for you to drown somebody in it. So then you're like waiting, just
For the
just
yeah.
waiting for the right moment.
Yeah. Oh, Okay, so I'm not saying that I enjoy that little boys are being killed. Okay?
Oh my god.
I'm saying
Where's
that
this going?
usually in stories in like movies and video games and stuff, the victim is an adult woman.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you think overall like the murder mysteries over the years and stuff, it's usually an adult woman or a teenage girl.
Mm-hmm.
It's very rarely a series of male victims. I'm not saying awesome, like little boys are being killed. I'm just pointing out that it's different.
Mm-hmm.
Because usually they don't go for that.
Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
That has to be
Horrible.
horrible, but I'm also thinking, like, how is this guy who has to depend on the weather in order to do plans pulling off such very well done, quote unquote, well done murders where it's so hard to catch him?
Well, there's been 8
Yeah.
murders.
I'm saying, if you have robot glasses right now,
Yeah.
and they've interrogated that many people, had 100 suspects, he must be very good at whatever it is he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Analyze?
Well, the rain probably helps somewhat.
Oh yeah, it makes the evidence all goodja.
Yeah.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
So works from home?
Or probably just has some sort of a consistent schedule.
But he would have
Meaning
to have
that
a
he doesn't
job.
work as much as you and I do.
Well, no, I'm saying he has to have a job where he can take time off whenever it rains.
Mm-hmm.
So he's like, oh, it's raining. Oh, I'm sick. And that's fine, I guess.
Yes.
And he probably has to have enough money.
There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall.
He must have enough money to have some sort of warehouse near a train station. So he has to have make enough money to have expendable income or something. Because if it's near a train, I'm going to assume it's near like a train warehouse,
Like
you know?
a depot or something?
Yeah, and he has to have like a storage locker there or something. You know what I mean? And he has to have enough money to do that, and he has to have a job that lets him take off whenever he wants.
Well,
Or maybe...
There's been like 8 murders over the past few years. I can't remember how many years they said it was.
Mhm.
So it's not really that strange if he just takes off for like a couple days, like
8
twice
times.
a year.
I think he said last 2 years, though.
2 years?
I think so. I can't read. Here.
Here, open the victims again, because I think it's 3 years.
Okay, sorry.
Or maybe 4.
There is always a railroad line
Okay, so
adjacent to where the
11,
bodies are found.
10.
And all the victims
9,
disappeared in the fall.
Yeah, it's 2 years.
But right now it's 2000. What?
What?
So what year is it now?
I don't know. Who knows?
God damn it!
What is going on? I don't know.
He talks about how many years it's been, and I don't remember.
I thought it was 2 years, and I was like, 8 murders is a lot for 2 years, in my opinion, because usually serial killers they'll like kill and then not kill for like a year, and then kill and then not kill for like 6 months, and then kill and then it gets shorter and shorter.
Yeah.
So I'm like, if he's only doing it during the fall, like there's gonna get to a point where he's gonna do it all year round, unless he's like, I don't know, really into sports and loves hockey, and then he's taking care of the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Okay.
I'm sure we missed something, but I don't. This is a confusing interface. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
my cyber eye addiction, or
Whoa.
well, he had that medicine or something, right?
Yes. Yeah, he had a
Here
medicine.
we go again. I better go wash my face.
Is he like recovering from an addiction, or because that didn't look like a
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
Oh.
yeah, it looks that didn't look like a standard
It's all right.
medicine bottle.
I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Take TRIPTO.
TRIPTO.
I don't want to take the TRIPTO. That's a serious recreational drug name, Stacy.
Yeah,
TRIPTO.
what is
everything
TRIPTO?
all right, sir?
It's a drug. You can tell because it says trip in it.
Obviously.
Oh no, we're gonna go in the women's bathroom.
No one will see.
Oh, they're gonna see his like his symptoms or something, right? And they're gonna be like, oh, you're having TRIPTO withdrawals. He's tripping on TRIPTO. Oh, so we resisted taking the drug.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I'm not sure.
maybe he's trying to get clean, but he has the TRIPTO just in case, you know. Is this us or is that a weirdo? Oh, that's us.
That's, yeah. Oh, so Sean actually is.
Missing.
Ah, crap.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
This guy's not being very smart.
It must have been about
Well, how do we know?
4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
I don't know.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a
Yes.
coat,
Beige.
a beige coat, and a pair of pants.
What color?
Green? I don't know.
Green pants.
I don't remember. I think this is.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing?
What the f-
Weren't you right by the
You're an
carousel?
asshole.
Hey, this was us like 15 minutes ago, so.
Yeah, but it's his job to be.
I went for a short walk around the park just for a few minutes. When I got back, the carousel had stopped and Sean wasn't there.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15.
Oh yeah.
Why did
okay,
it take you
now
so
it's
long to contact the police?
Searched.
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties,
Who are
Mr.
you?
Morris?
I mean, I know who he is, but
Anything that
still.
might have caused him to run away?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
That's presumptuous. Yes. You gotta be honest.
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6 months. But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Honestly, if there was a missing child,
Do you think the Origami Killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
honestly, if there was an
But what if
actual
it is
missing
the Origami Killer?
child, like, they should be a lot more.
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
What a douchebag!
fuck?
I think that they would be a little more panicked about it.
Yeah,
or a little more
little...
concerned because usually, like, they care more about kids.
Yes.
You know?
And okay, now we gotta face her who hates us.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
How could you do this again?
Do they think it's the Origami Killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason? I'm sorry. It's not what I meant to say.
What did she expect him to say? No, it wasn't enough. I decided to go for broke.
Listen, I've been trying to get rid of all of you for a while now, so...
You might as well know the truth. This is what I could have hoped for. The Origami Killer has taken our son. It's not up to me anymore.
It's a blessing in disguise.
Yep. I waited until I knew it would rain, and then I took him to the park, and then I walked away.
That's because he says, "Oh, it's gonna rain later." Finally! Kill my bird, will you? So I mean, sorry, but this game you can't really take too seriously. It's like such horrible things happen, but they're like blah 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 blah. Dramatic. I love my son.
If they're still here, hopefully they're not going to care about how not seriously we're taking this.
I know. I am attached to the son, though.
Yes.
That's the only person I give a shit
Good
about.
evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby.
Okay.
I have nothing more to say.
Sympathize?
Sympathize.
I also lost someone I love. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
Save Sean.
Yes.
The killer has kidnapped another victim. A 10-year-old boy. Like your son, Risa. I have 4 days before we find his body on a deserted stretch of
I'm
wasteland.
glad this guy cares.
No one did anything to save my son. Now, you would please to move along, sir.
Okay, well, I think you went over the threshold.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
They just sell them
Thanks.
now in this alternate universe?
Yeah, they sell them now.
You can just buy an inhaler?
Yeah.
You don't need a prescription?
Depends on the kind of inhaler.
Oh, I didn't know that. What kind of inhalers can you just buy? Because I thought they had steroids in them and stuff.
I don't know. It really depends on, like, what you need in it,
Good
but I've
evening,
bought an
sir.
inhaler before.
Oh, I didn't know. That guy's being weird.
Yeah.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Open the register, you dumb fuck. Put the money on the counter.
What do I...
Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it.
I don't know
You cannot have
which
it.
direction we're supposed to go in.
What did you say? You're out of your fucking mind, man. You don't get it, do you? I'm gonna put a fucking bullet right between your eyes if you don't do what I say now.
You shall not be robbing my register, sir.
What am I supposed to
That
do?
money
Down.
is mine.
I did.
I ask you now to leave before it is too late.
Christ, goddamn idiot. Open the register. Don't make me fucking kill you.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I already
No, sir.
looked.
That I cannot do.
I'll waste you, man. I ain't joking.
Okay,
I
so
swear
I'm
to God,
looking.
man, I'll blow your fucking brains out.
And now what?
I don't know. Maybe go up to him?
Turn around. Just don't turn
Fuck!
around.
Fuck!
Oh, we're
The
gonna
goddamn
sneak up
thing's
behind
locked.
him?
Maybe.
Hey, you! Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Calm.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. Now, we're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
Reason?
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice.
Help? I don't want to ask for his name
Yeah.
because then I'll be like,
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right?
oh, I can walk forward a little. Ex-killer.
You're not a killer, are you? You just want a few extra dollars. No blood on your hands.
No, I'm not a killer. I ain't no killer.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Name?
Yeah.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Effective?
Yes.
Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit.
What am I doing? No! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
And now, give me the money.
Did you drop your hands? I don't know.
I don't know. I had them up. Whew.
Well, we distracted him for long enough, so
yeah,
that's
so
good.
it's fine. We're okay.
It's alright.
1,000 thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it
You didn't
means,
give this to the police?
but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy. Mr. Shelby, I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
And we'll just leave that guy on the floor. Later.
Don't even worry. Are you seeing those lips that with the crystals on them?
No.
You didn't see them?
What?
It was like a magazine cover with lips that were just covered in Swarovski crystal.
Oh, have you ever seen it where they cover them in like the little silver spikes?
No.
Yeah, it's the coolest thing. Like they're black.
You should just
lipstick.
wear them to work.
Yeah.
What? You said I couldn't dye my hair. You didn't say anything about my lips.